Hi, are you new to software development? If yes, then this channel is definitely for you. Why? Because I'm going to be teaching you all that you require to build an entire software application from scratch to finish. Right? So in this channel, I'll be walking you through HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, Java, Spring Boot, and SQL. And we're going to be building a live project, to consolidate all that we have learned, right? Good. So if you know you have never written a line of code in your entire life, then this channel is definitely for you. All right. So we'll get started by building our first web page using HTML only. Okay, to do that, the first thing you want to do is you want to download the Visual Studio Code software, and this is it. So, but if you have not downloaded it, just go to your browser and you type VS Code. Just type VS Code, and then you see this download link. Just click on it, and once you've clicked on it, if you're on Windows, make sure you click on this. If it's Mac, make sure you click on this. And I'm using Mac, so I click on this, and it will start downloading, right? You can see it downloading. And to go to your download folder, and you should see it. Once it's done downloading, make sure you install it. And once you're done installing it, right, you should have it ready. Then you can open it, and once you open it, you should have something like this, right? Good. So this is it. The first thing you want to do is that you want to create the folder where all your projects will be inside, right? So you go to this place. So I want to create my folder, so I'm going to create it inside this project. So I'll do this. Just come here, all right? I want to name my folder article. So good. So I've created a folder, and go to your VS Code to open that folder. Just click Open Folder, and then go to where that folder you just created is. Just so it's in my my builds, cold starts, projects, article. So this is the folder here. I select it and then open it. So this is the folder here. I've opened it on my code editor. The first thing you want to do is you want to create your HTML file. So go to this left icon, this first one, so say new file. So click on it and you do index.html. Okay, enter, and you should see this. To create your first boilerplate code, hold down your shift key and press 1, and you should see this. Click enter once you see this. Good. Right. So I'll explain this. This header section, right, entails the details about the application. For example, this title is the name of the document, right? The name of the document is document, but you can give it any name you want, right? So in this, I'll be giving it article. Good. So because I want to create an article. Good. So, and also in the header section, that is where you'll be linking all files. Maybe you want to link your project to an external file, you did inside the header. But everything that will be displayed in our web page would be inside this body. Good. Right. So let's write our first hello world here. To do that, just come here. All right. But before you do that, I want to tell us something about tags, right? To write any text or whatever, you have to make use of tags. And tags, we have opening and closing tags, right? So let's write a very simple text. To do that, just let's use the h1 tag. So the h1 tag is the biggest tag. So I'm going to write h1. Make sure you do this. The less than sign h1, then greater than sign, and then you see this. So this is my opening tag and this is my closing tag, right? Make sure you always create your opening tag and your closing tag. And here I'm going to write title, right? Sorry, title. Good. So this is my tag. Make sure you save. That you come here, save all, or you do Command S. If you're on Mac or Windows, you do Control S. So once you save, if you want to view what you've created, just come here, click here, and click copy paths. Right? Come here, paste what you just copied. Enter, and you see the title here. And let's see other tags, right? So let's see H2 tag, title, and let's see H3 tag. H3 tag. We have title. Good. So when I save, come here, make sure you refresh, and you see it. So you notice the difference between H1, H2, and H3 is that H1 is bigger than H2 and H2 is bigger than H3, right? And it's like that till H6, right? So we also have tags like the paragraph tag. So to do your paragraph tag, it's the P tag, just same way of creating your opening tag, right? Less than sign P, greater than sign, then you have your closing tag. So the difference between opening tag and the closing tag is that before the tag name, you have a / here. So here I'm going to write the boys are in the field, right? So I save, then come here, refresh, and you see my P tag. So you see that the P tag is less bold than the H tags, right? So this is how you can create some of your you can design some of your text with these tags, right? Very good. So next thing we want to do is I want to create a very simple article. So look at this. Let's quickly take a look at this. Look at this article. I want to create a very simple article that has a header, right? Of course, let's analyze this. So because this is very thick and bold, bolder than the rest of the text, then we're going to use the H1 tag for this, and this is less bold, so we're going to use the P tag for this, and this is also bold but less in size, so we're going to use like the H2 tag for this, and here we're going to use a list to list this thing, and then lastly we're going to use the P to do this thing, and we can add maybe an image to give it a visual display of what we are talking about. So in this case, we want to write an article about a lion, and to do that, just come here. So we're going to clear all these things into this. So we're going to do H1, right? H1, right? Create your H1 tag. Make sure you copy this thing, put it inside H1. Good. Now let's copy this text, right? Copy this text, and let's create our P tag and come here, right? Make sure you create a P tag and do this. Good. Save it. Let's see what it looks like. Comes to this place, refresh, see what it looks like, right? Good. So let's do the next thing. The next thing we want to do here is that we want to create our this other heading. Let's use the H2 tag. So make sure you copy it, come here, use the H2 tag, right? Paste it here and then save. Good. Then look at this. Let's copy this guy. So notice that this thing is like a list, telling us the characteristics of a lion. The first one, the second in the list, and the third in the list, right? So to create a list, we have two categories of lists. We have the ordered list and we have the unordered list, and you're going to see the difference, right? To create your ordered list, you use the word OL, right? You create your tag OL, right? Make sure you create the closing tag too. So we have this is ordered list, and the ordered list helps us to order our list, like giving it a number, right? 1, 2, 3. And then once you have categorized it, ordered list, then you can now here type your list or create your list tags, right? LI. Good. So we're going to copy this first, paste it here. Then the second list, do the same thing. Paste it here. In the third list, do the same thing. Paste it here. Now save your work and go to your documents article to view, right? Good. So you see there, it's ordered 1, 2, 3. Okay, also note that, look at this tab. You see it's giving us the description article, and that's because we have this article here, right? So if you change it to article 1 and save, you see it's article 1 when you refresh. Article 1. So that's the the name of our document. So we have this and it's nice, right? Good. But what then does the unordered list look like? So let's just change this O to U. It shows us that this is U, and make sure when you're changing it, make sure that the closing tag and the opening tag have been changed to ULUL. And save your work, come here and then refresh. You see that it gives us like a bullet point. So that's the difference between the ordered list and the unordered list. The ordered list, helps us to order it by giving it numbers, right? While the unordered list gives us like a bullet point, right? Good. You see we're closer to what we have here. And now let's create this last paragraph tag, right? Just create this last paragraph tag. Just create this. So we'll create our p tag, come here, paste this, and save your work. And once you do that, just go to your document here, refresh, and you see this. Very good. The last thing we want to do is we want to create the image, maybe just to give it some nice looks, right? So to get image, just go to unsplash.com, right? Just go to Unsplash. On this search bar, just type in lion. Want to look for a lion's picture, and we're going to use it. So let's look for this, and just right click here. You see copy image address. Good. Once you've copied your image address, go to your code editor, and let's create the image tag. So create your image tag. The image tag has only the opening tag. It doesn't have the closing tag. So how do you do that? Just type img, close it. You receive some props, right? Properties, that's src, which means source. It's asking you for the source of your image. So my source of image is a link, so I'm going to paste the link here. Good. And then you have another property, which is alt. So this is alternative. So it's saying in case for some reasons, maybe internet or poor network, or the image URL is missing, something like that, what should display here? So you want to tell the user that this is the image of a lion, right? So that's it. I save my work, and I come here, and then come to this article, and when you refresh, you see this. Now this is our first article using just HTML to build this web page. Thank you very much, and if you like this video, please subscribe and share. Thank you. Bye.